Welcome one, welcome all to another episode of Film Talk, Black Film Talk, where I have the pick this week. I have picked the film, the one and only, starring the whole, almost half of Rockefeller, State Property. Well, actually, technically, mispicked this. I wanted to play. Let me be honest here. I wanted them to pick State Property 2, but Trill just couldn't shut his mouth because we were gonna do State Property 2, but he said it right there. Hey, I want to do State Property 2.
Matt, don't put this on us. If you wanted to pick State Property 2, why didn't you pick State
Because
Property
I
2?
wanted to give you a choice.
Yeah, with your bitch
You
ass.
chose poorly. Sorry. You chosen poorly. But anyway, we're doing State Property, people. And plus, we need to do a bad film. So whatever.
So poorly like I did my marriage.
I mean, we're about to do Captain America, New World Order, so there we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why you gotta bust Trail out like that?
Well, cuz somebody
Somebody has to.
did. Somebody had to.
We'll see how many people in the next 6 months type into YouTube State Property compared to how many people type in Captain America Brave New World.
Well, people are gonna type in Brave New World a lot because it's Captain America, but I don't give a
You,
fuck.
you hate to see a point come together like that.
Look, my point is, some people don't type it in because they didn't like it. Just want to say that some people didn't like Brave New World.
Are you some people?
Maybe. Find out next week. How about next time on the next episode of Black Film Talk? But anyway, yeah, we're not doing that. We're doing straight. We're getting guys. We are getting down or laying down. So if y'all don't like it, you can get down or you can lay down. Okay.
Feels like laying down is the more reasonable option.
Okay, well, you want to know, you get down, you lay the fuck down. Anyway, guys.
I feel like we're doing this whole movie just because you wanted to say that.
No.
I'm starting to think that too.
No.
Can we get a 1 in chat if we think that's the reason why Mac picked this movie?
No, I didn't pick this movie. Remember, you picked this movie. He doesn't say that.
I did not pick this goddamn movie. What the fuck?
And the only reason why I picked is because True picked it because you made him pick.
Yeah, he picked the right one.
So this
Yeah,
is
because
your
you're like
fault.
State Property 1 or 2. What kind of bullshit choice is that?
Anyway, once again, people, I'm gonna say this for the fourth time. We're talking about State Property. All right, so
It's like crabs or chlamydia. Which one do you want? I mean, neither, but
all right,
That is
crabs, I guess. I mean, fuck.
so here's the funny thing. So as you know, this was produced by Rockefeller. So it's obviously produced by Rockefeller because it has literally Rockefeller executives in it. Let's be honest, everybody in this damn movie is from Rockefeller. That's facts. There's nobody in this film that's not from Rockefeller.
I struggle to think of one, to be honest.
Like everybody's like, it's funny. This whole film stars are musical artists. Benny Siegel, rapper. Baby Boy was a rapper.
Jay-Z.
Dame Dash is not a rapper. He just Dame Dash.
He's just related to Stacy.
No, he's the CEO of Rockefeller Records.
He's also related to Stacy.
He is also related to Stacy. We don't care. Do we care about Stacy Dash?
I don't.
Me neither.
That's why I said that.
Exactly.
Who's Stacy?
Stacy
Exactly.
Dash?
Exactly. We don't care about her.
Exactly. Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Yeah, we don't care. We don't fuck about Stacy. She sat down and got on the BET.
Oh, wait. Is that the chick from the Kanye West music video?
No, she's the one that
Yes.
got on stage during the BET Awards and said happy.
She
Yeah,
is from the Kanye West music video.
Yes. She's the one that literally got up and said happy Black
I'll let
History
you know.
Month on the BET Awards.
I mean, go for that. That's fine.
Anyway, back to what we were talking about. State property, everybody. Film that is based that has all of Rockefeller, including Jay Z. So I have some questions for you. Who do y'all believe is the worst actor in this whole entire shit fest of a film?
That is.
Huh?
Mine was tied between Jay Z and the main baby mama. I don't remember her name.
Vinny Staples?
Okay, I'm tied between Dame and Baby Mama.
Yeah, the baby mama was bad.
She is bad.
Like there was one scene in particular that was like, I don't believe you.
Me neither.
Right.
That I
I
do
think I know
not
what scene you're talking about because I had to pause. Like, what did girl know?
It's like, I want you to stay home. I'm like, are you sure?
I want you to stay home. You have a daughter.
Yeah.
Please, what
Yeah,
about
you
us?
sure you want me to? I mean,
Like, I don't know who child this is, but this is not your child or your home. Yeah. Trill, who you thought was the best, worst actor?
that definitely had to be the baby mama. She was terrible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think you're all wrong. I think it's Jay Z.
She was
I
just
hate
reading lines.
to be fair, I also said Jay Z.
I said Jay Z as well, but here's the thing. I don't think Jay Z was trying in the first place because was it just me? Or is it every time he's in a car, he is laying down? I have never seen this man upright in a car.
It's that just the fact that in like the first conversation old dude has with Jay Z, it feels like old dude was talking to himself more.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think Jay Z was trying.
No,
Yo.
I think he had the lines on the windshield and was
No, he
reading them
literally
during the
just he
show.
said, yo. You got. I think you need to go take. I need to go do something to him. Okay, yeah. Yeah, go do that. Yeah.
You
Yo.
know, yeah, like
Do that.
Okay, Mac, we should say it this way. It's like a more entertaining version of a conversation between Greg Sestero and Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah. Yes. Oh my god. It's so hilarious. Don't get me wrong. I think Jay Z is the worst actor, but here's the thing. I agree with you. The baby mama is terrible, but I feel like his bad thing is, but while he's a bad acting, I think it's so bad is good, and you're laughing at it because I'm laughing at him the whole time. I'm like, what the fuck? Jay Z just sitting there doing nothing.
oh yeah, I laughed at Jay Z like every time he was on
Every time,
screen. Like
especially
He was in a different scene. Like, I don't know what happened there. That man was not in the same
Anybody
scene.
catch
yo,
what
he
the
was in a different movie. What was that?
Yo, did anybody catch what he said to the lady? What did he say? I don't understand. What the fuck? Get to the like, what? Wait, what? Huh?
Yeah, I was like,
Mulatto.
it's like it was like one of the things was like heard that I couldn't understand, and I was like, I can rewind or turn on subtitles.
I rewind that.
And I have
What?
I did it because I figured it didn't matter at the end of the day, and I was like, yeah, I was kind of right.
Yeah, it was gibberish. He's like, hey Jay Z, you're on the vibe. Okay, Marco Nael and Iguaneo. Oh, okay, cool. I got you. Get that call on Isa. Isa. Okay, cool.
It's just
What?
like you could have just said
I
the
don't know
lyrics
what
to the
that
song,
man
and that would have been
said.
more coherent.
She probably got that from. I don't know
And
what
you
this
know what? I'm
nigga
going to take it a
said.
step further and say I think all the women were actually not that great with their lines.
Well, it's more than just the lines. I couldn't like I had a hard time remembering them. Like it was like at the ending scene, I it was like when that lady came out. Oh, me and my girl was like, "Who is that?"
Okay, I only remember one. The one who didn't make it to the end credits, and that was Tanya. And that's the only because uh baby mama kept saying her name like she really didn't know her name because she's like, Tanya's dead. Tanya's
Yeah.
dead. It's like, oh my gosh, you do not care about your friends.
You know, just get me some money. Tiny dead. Ooh, that's 100K. Ooh. I'll tell you right now, the best actors and this, don't get mad at me for this. I hope y'all don't think I'm a sexist or anything. I'm just saying right now, the best actors in this film were the strippers.
No, I can agree with that.
I mean, is it acting or is it just doing your job?
Yeah, I don't think they were acting.
That was some damn good stripping. I'll tell you that. They were going around there pole like, woohoo! I was on the TV like, yes.
Well, here's my thing about the strippers, because I've seen this movie before, and I'm like, why don't I remember all of this nudity?
Yeah, because you're watching on BET and they didn't show it.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I did watch it on network TV.
Yeah,
this is my first time, so I was like, how did they put this on TV? And I was like, oh, right, they did it.
They did. It's rated
Yeah, they skip over.
I was like, wow, cool, man. These girls doing it up. What strip club is this?
I mean, in the honor of Jay-Z, I did write down in my notes like, there's so much titty. There's white titty, black titty, light titty, dark titty, red titty, poor titty, house titty.
They just had titties to have titties, because I'm like, these two girls are just kissing because they can. Okay, we going here.
Yeah, because I was like, they got the poor the dudes are watching. I'm like, so are they supposed to like take it out and like, what are we doing?
What's the motivation? Like, I don't know.
Like, you got firm, you got saggy, you got big, you got small, you got pepperoni, you got Tic Tacs. Like,
yeah, like they had, like, I don't know. Jay-Z literally just said, those tits look nice right there. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a Tic Tac titty right there.
Wait, hold on. Was he with Beyonce at the time?
No.
Okay, because I'm gonna say, for some reason, I feel like she would not have let this fly.
So, reminder: this is after the Blueprint. This is like 1 year after he released the Blueprint. He was not with Beyonce at this time. I think he was with somebody else. I think allegedly.
Yeah.
I don't want to put anything out there. I think allegedly he was with Aaliyah. Allegedly.
I remember hearing something. All I know is like for sure he wasn't with Beyonce until like what 2008, something like that.
He didn't.
Yeah.
Beyonce until like way down the road. So this is like.
Yeah, it was like it was like the late 2000s.
Yeah. Now Beyonce was right there. She was like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Oh, he wouldn't have been the movie. There wouldn't have been a movie.
Yeah. I think Beyonce said that's too much titty in it. There's so much titty and scat that ass up in here. What the fuck are you doing, Jay-Z? What you doing, Colin?
No, it was a lot of titties. I'm thinking back of it. It wasn't a lot of ass being shown, but there was a lot of titties. I felt like
there's a lot.
Yeah.
Like that's what I said. Titties had titties, bro. Like Jesus.
Look. Here's the thing. I feel like this is the thing. I feel like that they should have done. They should have put more ass clapping in this damn film. There should have been more of that in this film.
Wait a minute.
More diversity. And it was showing what it was like. I don't know what Philadelphia is like, but I feel like it's this Philadelphia. But I don't know.
Well, Matt, we have somebody on GF1 who is from Philadelphia.
Yeah, I would ask him that, and I want to ask him expertly later about that. But yeah, but this is based. But yeah, the funny thing about it is, everybody in this film is from Philadelphia except for Damon Dash and Jay-Z.
Bunch of pancake bottoms in this film, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Like, as an actor,
it was
really disappointing.
You know when they were in the club and the three women were there and Dame Dash was trying to get their attention by sending them champagne?
Yeah.
Okay, you know how the one girl went over to the table and they're saying how she was cute and all? I'm like, not really. I mean, she's not ugly, but I don't think she's champagne worthy.
I mean, maybe for like 2002, maybe.
Like, I didn't.
Like, she's more elegant than like fine to be.
No, because remember, remember, was it Rush Hour 2?
Yeah.
Where the lady had the small badge and they was looking from across the street?
Oh,
Yeah. Yes.
That's fine. So that's still the standard of fine at that time.
Yeah.
So I didn't see her anywhere in state property that level of fine.
Trill, You want to know something funny? If you kept your mouth shut and we did State Property 2, she was in State Property 2 doing the whole stripper scene. You fucked it up for all of us.
Oh, I did fuck it up.
I
I think I actually might agree.
was like, you know what? I might take the L on this one. Oh,
You might be onto something, man.
Yeah, she had a whole stripper scene in court. It was like she was literally doing a stripper scene in that fuck. I was like, ah, damn it, Rosalind Showchance is doing a stripper scene. It was so hilarious. Like that, I felt like this film, like, okay, can we just talk about the plot for a little bit? Like,
we can try.
yeah,
Woo, boy.
yeah. So, I'm guessing we can say that. Hey, it's about Beans. Beans wants to be a kingpin, and somebody goes in the club, pew pew somebody, takes them out, and he go get that guy, and I don't know. Look, I gotta talk about this for a minute. So he goes finds the guy that takes out one guy, hires him to be on his crew, and then go take out the big kingpin, and then he just all of a sudden be the big guy in town.
Except not really, because we can't run against a niggas not knowing who he is.
That is true. Like, because we in the club, it looks like he's down on his luck. Like, man, I don't want to be the big guy. I'm like, okay, what are you? How did you start?
Four choice of words, but yeah.
Yeah. Like, what did you do before? Like, what were you, like a big, small pusher, or I don't know what you were. But what were you before you did all this shit? Because that motherfucker go from small time to getting a big ass.
Yeah, it really was like he just woke up one day and said, I want to be a kingpin.
Yeah, that's the way it felt. Like, I want to be a kingpin.
Yeah. You know what it is? It reminds me of Saints Row, where it's just you, the player, just walking down the street. A car almost hits you, almost died. Next thing you know, you're the president of the United States by the fourth game. Like, you just kind of walked into that.
You know what? I feel like they could sue him for that, because I feel like that is what it is. State property is Saints Row. So there you go, guys. Saints Row.
Honestly, when I was watching it, I was like, this feels like either Saints Row or GTA.
Yeah, this feels like, yeah.
It gives more of a Saints Row only because of, like, the weird comedy bits. Like, there was the bit when he went after the first, like, big dope guy, and, like, they were putting his fat ass into the garbage. And it was like one of those things was like, it was like, I was like, I laughed later, but I was like, wait, is this supposed to be funny, or is this?
I mean,
I laugh because I'm like, okay, are they acting or are they genuinely struggling trying to get this man in the garbage can? Because there was so many cuts where I'm like, I think they're for real struggling trying to get this man in here.
Yeah, they like, we ain't doing no damn fix of that. That was a lot. Because I saw at the end that he was helping him.
Oh god.
Put his fans in the garbage and just like, nah, let me help out.
Oh my god. This film. I feel like while this film, I'll admit this film is not great, it does have its funny moments. If you look at it,
all of them unintentional.
Unintentionally funny.
Yeah.
I feel like if there was ever a black version of The Room, this is
it. It's weird because it's like it's so entertaining, but like there's so many things that don't work, and yet I was kind of wondering what was gonna happen next.
Like they're in Mexico trying to get some illegal stuff, and like the whole project. Hey, you want to get a drink? Nah, fuck that. We're not trying to get a drink. We're just trying to do business.
Okay, that threw me up because I thought there was going to be something about that and nothing happened.
Yeah, like you got your blower, and then you're just like, yeah, nothing happened. Like you got the piece.
Except for, did you notice it ended with the two girls that were in the pool kissing and being topless?
Like I was thinking, here's the funny thing. I thought we were gonna get something more from that, but it just cuts out of that, and I'm like, wait a minute, is this? Yeah. Wait, this is the DVD version. This ain't PET. There's supposed to be more. No, it stopped there. I was like, ah, damn it.
Yeah, like, cause they have a scene when they show him smuggling a gun in, and he doesn't do shit with it. So it's like, what was the point of showing me that?
I mean, he does do shit with that does do shit with the gun. He does do
So
shit.
he does. Yeah, yeah. Eventually, not in that scene.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, that whole scene felt like it was a setup for something to happen in that scene, and nothing happened in that scene.
Right.
Like I don't even. I struggle to know the point of that scene, other than him like, yeah, I'm moving up in the thing because he doesn't beef with the Mexicans. We never hear.
Yeah, he don't have no
Yeah.
beef
Yeah,
with them. It's more Danny
take
Diaz.
weapon out the suitcase and
That's what
put
I'm
it
saying.
on him.
That's what I'm
And
saying. They
it's like,
spend a lot of time focusing on that. Like they show him taking it out, he moves it around, tucks it, put it in his waist, and we see like it's a long shot. And end up not using it. That entire scene was like, out of all the times that you've been like so quick to use that, that's when you show the strength. All right.
Yeah, like it was setting up something, but it never paid off.
Never
Maybe it
paid
got
off.
cut
Yeah.
in like in the editing, you know? They try to put like part A to part C and part B just didn't fit, so they just
Yeah.
stuck that shit together.
Yeah,
And you
it
just
felt
got a
like they were
long
supposed
scene
to
of
do
them
more.
looking at the gun that never goes anywhere.
that's probably why they just ended it with two girls kissing. Like they just put the naked girls in there. They won't care.
Yeah, it's like,
I
I
mean, we
mean,
paid for it.
yeah, you paid. Like,
Yeah,
yes,
hey,
like I don't
hey,
know.
you want to see these girls? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, because I thought something was later. Because even then, they were quick to get out, and he was like, "No, y'all moving kind of fast. Wait a minute." I thought that was like the, oh, this is where shit goes south. No, it's just them kissing, and then next scene.
Yeah, yeah, next scene, like, yeah, because y'all moving kind of fast. Y'all like, yeah, I mean, you don't want to stay with us? I was like, yeah, I do. But I guess in, nah, they fucked up. They could have stayed a little bit. They weren't going to do nothing to them boys. They got,
Well, a lot of the scenes were like that, where they would start something, but they never got to the finish line with that scene.
yeah,
Well, yeah, you know what? And like thinking about it now, one thing they could have done if they wanted to flip it, they could have made that to where telling a story about how he's letting his anger and violence overcome making actual good money moves or making good relationships and shit like that. Because I found the whole idea of getting into gang politics as just some guy who just gets his by any means necessary and it's like murking more people than he really should. That could be interesting. Instead, it's kind of. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's kind of how I felt about the little girl's birthday party, where they set him up to be a family man. And how many of y'all forgot that he had a daughter in the movie?
I didn't even know he had a baby
Oh
mama.
shit,
I
yeah, I
I
forgot to right now.
I legit. It wasn't until almost in the movie when they brought the little girl back. I'm like, oh right, you did have a kid.
Yeah, they have a kid, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that part.
Yeah,
was like,
That's
dude, I got
funny.
to take care of my
I got a family
daughter. I
to
was like,
take
where
care
did you
of.
get it?
I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
oh
cool.
shit, that's right.
You got a
What's
family.
funny is, even with the baby mama, after a certain point, I did kind of forget she was there too. I'm like, oh right, yeah, that you
I
do have to protect the
I
family,
dead
don't
ass
you?
forget half the times. The only time I remember is when she smacks me in the face with the way she reads her lines.
Also, okay, this is no shade at the little girl, but that little girl was not acting. She was just staring off into space.
Yeah.
She was just that because she was. I guess that's why we didn't remember her. She was more of a prop than a person in this movie, kind of.
Yeah, because like the scene where baby mama is crying because Beans left to handle his business. Uh, she's sitting there holding the baby, and the baby is like, okay,
Unbothered.
yeah, she. It was almost like she was a doll. I'm like, are you good, little girl?
Like I couldn't even. I'm gonna be honest. With a lot of this stuff, whether it's with the women in general, I had a hard time remembering them outside of their breasts because they felt like they weren't characters.
Okay,
They were
no,
like,
there's one girl I remember, and even she didn't really pay off that much, and that was the honey pot.
oh,
Oh shit.
Mhm.
oh shit! I forgot about the honey pot.
Yeah. And he killed two. He killed two birds with one stone.
And she was the reason why, but
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
remember her. but that's only because she kind of was an integral point.
Mm-hmm.
And then her last scene was the police were there, and she was like, "I didn't see nothing," and closed the door. We never saw her again.
Yeah, because the ASC said, so they ain't nothing to say about her.
Well, she was the typical. She had.
She,
Okay, I wanna
she
say
was a
this.
honeypot.
Yeah, she was a honeypot. She was typical. She was the typical mid, like I want to say early 2000s type of girl walking down the street, cut up jeans, and a lot.
Yeah, that
with a
whole like he had a
I
whole
was like,
monologue for her.
oh, yep, that's you.
What got me was I was like looking at her mouth and I'm like, does she have something in her mouth? And then I realized she had braces. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's why her mouth was
Oh.
kind of poofed out a little bit.
Good call.
Good
I
call.
thought it was a good ass lollipop. I ain't gonna lie.
Me too. I thought like her lips. Look.
I was like, she's sucking the shit out of that lollipop. Oh my god.
She is. I literally was like, okay, I'm not gonna. Is it okay?
See, y'all are wrong. Y'all are wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Here she is trying to be a thespian, and y'all are minimizing her to sucking lollipops.
Wait, she's trying to be a lesbian?
Miss.
Shut up, Flumpus.
Miss, come on now. You gonna sit up there and say you saw her sucking that lollipop? She was like, come on, miss. Come on, miss.
I saw. It just didn't do nothing for me.
It doesn't do nothing for you, but you got it.
I saw it. I know why she did it.
She did that shit to get attention. Like,
I was like, it's like a lesser man
because of that.
would got it.
If you saw the
What-
next scene, you knew she was.
What I'm saying is, as an audience member, you are subjecting her to that. I know why she did it in the movie.
Oh no! I'm not subjecting the actress. I'm just saying. Oh, she legit played that part because.
No, she really did, because even when she was what was his name? Bliss. When she was with Bliss, I'm like, are we about to see some sucky?
Yeah,
What?
She literally was like, yeah.
They
let's talk
they
about this
they
later.
lingered on that scene where I'm like, oh snap, we about to see something.
Yeah, like she unbuckled the pants, and I was like, are you for real
cut,
about
cut.
this?
Cut. No, the movie just pussied out. Fuck. There are times, look, there's sometimes you just don't need to pussy out on a film, and they just pussy out. Now,
But you know what? Also, that white girl was doing the same thing with I forgot the other dude's name, but the white girl that was giving him a massage.
oh yeah.
She was doing the same thing, and it's like, cut.
Cut.
Somebody say cut.
Somebody say cut. Like she's going too far. Wait, are these porn stars? Or are they actually actors?
It's like, wait a minute. What are we watching?
Porn stars and these are actually actresses. I just need to know. Cut. Wait a minute. I'm not used to.
I don't even know. Keep rolling.
I'm not used to hearing cut. I'm sorry. Yeah. This is like y'all are wrong, but
I mean, like, okay, we can all admit that sex sells, but this was like, what is going on here?
softcore porn. I'm sorry. I was like, this is like, I don't know. This film want to be softcore porn or just want to.
Well, okay, so that opening scene. Okay, so because that was going on for so long, I looked away to do something for a few minutes. I came back and it was still going. I'm like,
damn, they still shit.
like, and I left again, came back, and they were still going. It's like, what?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like watching that scene. I was like, well, okay, what's next? So like, all right, I'm impressed, but I'm not all the way impressed. What would impress me if they got a scene where there was a woman with a 4th of July hat and she had like spinners on her tits or something, and she was just
The tassels.
I was like, I'm impressed, but y'all didn't went too far, but it's okay, impressive.
So yeah, this movie's not for children.
No, hell no.
This is not a family film.
Hell no, keep them kids away from this movie. Keep them away.
In fact, we might not be even old enough to watch this film.
Hell no, I'm old enough. Shit, fuck.
I'm joking, Mac.
Shit.
So I'm old enough.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna,
Mac was like, "Ho, ho, 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 ho! I can see the titties, okay?"
look.
I can see the titties. I am old enough.
Say, this film does something to me. It makes me want to go to a strip club because I want to see what crazy shit
I'll
they
be right
can
back.
do. I want to see they actually have sparklers on their tits or something because it's just getting me interested. But yeah, if I ever get married, just take me to a stripper club.
And we're not exaggerating. That was pretty much half the movie right there was strippers.
Strippers, like they literally was like doing like, see this, you like it?
Yeah, the amount of breast this movie is like, ridiculous.
Yeah,
Like
see
I
this.
like it I like it in a sense of like, okay, we're showing you it's shady and all that, but it's like at some point it's just like, yeah, you're just trying to get me hard.
Oh yeah. Also, another thing about that scene that got me was so they spent so much time on the strippers just for Beans to be like, "Man, I hate going to strip clubs." It's like, then why are we here?
Yeah, why the fuck are we here, Beans? Man, I hate going to strip club. Why are you here, man? You got
Nobody
good ass
you,
wings.
look, because the plot told me I need to be here for the next scene. Okay, shut up.
Oh, boy. So, we talked about Jay-Z. All right, so let's talk about Dame Dash. I think he wasn't acting. I think he was just being himself.
There was a few lines where it sounded like he was trying to be a Broadway actor, and it just sounded weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like as far as what he said, like to old girl, baby mama, and all that. It's like I thought that was like a little hot, so I thought he did a good job there. Everywhere else was kind of like, eh.
Is it just me? Dame Dash is annoying to me. I'm sorry. I just, the line
He
is kind of.
he was annoying in that movie. Like I didn't get his point.
Hey, Beans, I got your bitch. You know, I
And
was like,
Yeah,
and
it's
once
just
again,
I got your
for
bitch.
all of that bravado, not to say that he should have done anything to her, but he didn't do anything to her.
He
So
ain't do
what was your
nothing. He
point?
listened to her friend. Yeah, get the bitch. I told you don't do one on the floor, man. I really want to
I
keep.
mean, I guess he got money because that was like then he asked for
yeah,
like
he did.
like fifty
Yeah, he
thousand or
got
something like that.
500K.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's
Jay-Z
what it was.
doing? What was he? What did he do? I still don't understand Jay-Z. Was he like a boss or?
I thought he was like his dad or like his
I thought
big
he was
brother
a
or something.
driver. I'm like, he's always in a car in
He
this
always
movie.
in
I
the
thought he was the
car.
No,
driver.
no, there was that one
He
scene where he
did
wasn't
plan.
in the car.
He did
Because I
plan.
didn't know what to think at that point.
He did plan to get rid of Beans at the end. So there was that. But what was he? Was he like the
I dead ass thought he was a driver.
huh?
I
I dead ass thought his job was like driving.
Yeah, I thought he was a driver.
I'm gonna be honest. They play him like he's more than a driver, though. I think you're right. They put an emphasis on him like Jay-Z's supposed to be more than that.
I think here's my theory. It's Jay-Z playing himself.
No, it's Jay-Z reminded them that he paid for half this damn movie.
Can't believe this motherfucker made me get in this damn film. Fuck.
Damn,
Fuck
damn.
that shit. Fucking
Oh,
damn
I have a
son.
question for you guys though.
What?
Okay. So there's a scene where God, I cannot remember the gangsters' names. I only remember Blizz, but
Baby boy?
was it? It might have been. They were in a one of them was in a bathtub with the two girls.
Oh, talking about Dame
Mm.
Dash.
Okay, so keep that scene in mind. Let's say you are in the bathtub with those two girls, and your boy walks in trying to talk to you. What would your reaction be?
What the fuck are you doing in here? Get the fuck out of here. Don't you see me doing
Okay.
something right now, you son of a bitch? Get the fuck out of here before I take you out. Get down and get the fuck out. Lock the door. Fuck that shit. We'll talk later. Nah, fuck that shit. You see me in here with these two honeys right now? Fuck you, nigga. Get out of here.
I was like, you can't knock, you can't like wait,
You can't
like you
wait. You
can't
can't
even
do
see I'm in the
shit.
middle of
Yeah,
something.
you
Like it's
see
just
me in here.
like
Because he
You're
I
like,
was
he
bruh.
like,
does say,
Ninja,
I'm naked in here.
yeah,
He
no,
does say that.
he does say that, but I'd be like, I was like, I would have, like, in my instance, he probably would have been 5 seconds from being, I would have been
yeah.
like, Ninja, you lucky I didn't shoot you.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't even have to be like with the girls there. It's bathtub. It's like if you go in there interrupting my me time, I'm like, you better have a damn good
You
reason.
better have a good reason.
Like if it's just for some bullshit that I could have heard after the fact,
Yeah,
oh no,
you're messing with my
you're gonna get
situation.
jumped again. You're getting jumped back out and then jumped in again. Like, nah.
Nah, you
You
ruined the
ain't
whole
choking
night.
nobody with your meat out though.
No, they're gonna do that. They're gonna do that. I'm gonna get back to what I
I
was
would have
doing.
said, hey, look, dude, get the fuck out of here. We can talk about this later. Like, yeah, just give me like an hour. Maybe an hour and 30
I
minutes.
just would have known I couldn't bring him around the hose no more. Cause that's some wild shit.
Yeah,
Like you see me in
that's
here.
wild shit.
Yeah,
I'm in here on
And that's
game
that's
what I
time.
wild.
Just
asked
on
because
slide.
I'm sitting there like he just smooth walked in,
Yeah, just hop in
like,
the tub at that point, nigga.
and he sat down like they were in the living room. It's like, wait a minute.
Then he was like, hey, you can give me one of them. No. I would have looked at him like,
What?
you need to get the fuck up out of here before I choke you right now. Do you not see?
It's like, bro, the point is to have two right now.
Yeah. You staring at these girls? Go get your own. I got these two. You know how hard it is to get two of these? Get up out of here. That's the way I feel. It's hard.
Oh, and also the news that he delivered could have waited.
Yeah, it could.
It did not really actually make that much of a difference.
He literally said that give me an hour and 30 minutes to talk to Jay-Z in the car. So why the fuck do you think it's urgent?
Right. Like it's
You know,
I struggled because I barely remember the scene. I'm gonna be honest, I barely remember the scene
you know.
because I wondered what importance it really had to the overall plot. To be honest, other than showing that he gets his.
You know,
And he really didn't because they didn't even show that. They showed the two girls kissing and he watched them kiss.
you know,
And then they go to the next scene.
You know damn well that joker didn't last no hour and 30 minutes. That joker probably in that tub for 10 minutes and got out.
Look, man, remember this was before like the internet was really, really popping. So I consider that rare for like watching it. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Well, time to get up out of here. Arms getting soggy.
By the way, did you notice that was kind of their transition? Two girls kissing. Next.
Next. Cut. Okay, that's it. That's all we got the money for. Damon like, damn. The fuck y'all keep doing this shit to me for? All right. Yeah. So can we talk about the ending?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to feel about the ending. To be honest with you.
This is the second time I've seen this ending, and I'm still like, am I supposed to feel excited? What am I supposed to feel here?
Yeah, I don't feel
Like,
nothing.
I was like, I think it makes me feel bad that he thinks that way, that he thinks he should have went out instead of still being alive. But it's like it doesn't land because, to be honest, I don't really know this Z. They don't show what he was like before, him struggling before he started killing things. So why should I care now?
Well,
Kind of
here's
thing.
the thing. Here's the thing that makes it a little crazy. All that Joker had to do was, and I think this is why I feel like this is not real, is the fact that all this motherfucker had to do, because he said he paid Caesar to shut up and to lie and stand. And all he had to do was see it through, see what happens. And
Right.
Yes.
I believe, he offered them $2 million. He offered them $2 million.
No, five.
$5 million.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Now, me personally, personally, $5 million is perjury. That is true. But you're not going to jail long for that. You can take
No,
that
I mean,
$5
that
million.
compared
You can
to
eat
how
that
much.
$5 million. I can eat the $5 million. I can eat it. Like I can take that five. You be thinking $5 million.
I wouldn't.
I
I
would shut
wouldn't
it
take
up.
it, and here's why.
I would
Here's
have kept
why.
it, but I would have kept my mouth shut for $5 million. Like, is it worth it?
Yeah, no. It's like, would I keep my mouth shut for 5 million? Yes. Would I
Yes.
keep my mouth shut for this guy? No. Because what does this guy do immediately after? Get on the prison line and say, "Hey, did he get the money?" And I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Because like at that point, they were very much recording prison calls at that point. So I'm like, so you're just admitting that you paid someone off.
Yeah.
So I was like, so I lose that money anyway.
Yeah. Like you paid them. You paid them to do it, and you like, hey, I need insurance. I'm like, okay, this makes no sense because you paid them off, and now you're saying I need insurance. Which my option is okay. So let me get this straight, Beans. You paid him to shut up. That's cool. See it through. If that, me personally, I think they did it wrong. Personally, what they should have done, and I think they did it wrong, was what they should have done, and this is how I would do the ending. If Caesar gets on the stand, and what should have happened was they got in there, they sat down, and Caesar got on the stand, took the stand, and you know, see what happens. And if some, because let's be honest, if what their plan was stupid, going in there and just getting rid of Caesar because they weren't going to get out. So if you were going to do that the whole time, then just do it. Then see your way through. See it through.
Yeah, see it through and wait for Caesar to come out. Yeah.
It made no damn sense because
Yeah, no, they just.
you look at Caesar and he's sitting there shaking his head at him. He shook his head
He
like,
shook
yeah.
his head.
Like Caesar was like, I didn't understand. That's another thing I was like, man, Caesar shook his head like, yeah, like, okay, that means you gonna keep your mouth shut. I got your money. Keeping my mouth shut, my guy. I got your back. Like, yeah, I didn't get the ending. I didn't get it. Like I said, that ending was like, this makes no sense. Just see it through. Because if you were going to do that shit in the beginning, then you should have just not paid
Well,
them.
another problem, and I think Loveless was touching on this, is a lot of times with these types of movies, like criminal mob boss type movies, we know we're rooting for the criminal,
Right,
but they give us a reason to root for the criminal to succeed.
right.
This one, I could have cared less.
I didn't care for nobody.
Like I don't care.
I could care for
Yeah, it's
I
like.
didn't care for nobody in this film. Like, Beans deserve.
Yeah, because for the most part, it was like indiscriminate violence out of indiscriminate violence.
Right.
And it felt almost like there's no rhyme and reason. I can see where they're coming from. Like I can it this movie frustrates me because I can see where they're trying to go. It's so piss poor in my opinion.
Right.
Yeah, because like even though he made a big deal about, oh, I gotta protect my family comes first, we didn't see it enough to make it believable.
Like hell, like going back to the scene where, he's, with old girl with her, no, please don't go. That scene. They could have played that in a way if she was like more believable. They could have played it in like a shell shock way, like, yeah, I'm kind of soft because I just got kidnapped and saw my friend die. I don't feel like blowing up. Like they could have did something like that.
And
I felt
also-
like it would have been more if she was just present more. If we got to see
The
her
thing
just
about that
maybe a normal
is,
before.
I don't think she was essayed assaulted, but there was some form of assault because when we saw her, she was in her underwear.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was already being. I mean, even then, seeing your best friend die just by itself
Right.
and being kidnapped, like
I mean,
just that by itself would fuck anybody up.
Right. Like there was a lot that honestly happened to her in that one scene. But I cared more about her than I cared about Beans. Like I don't care. I don't care if you got shot.
Yeah, I was like, when Reed's had that like shot at the end of that dream, I guess. I was just kind of like, I mean, it's kind of you reap what you sow kind of thing at the end of the day. Because I'm like, at that point, you really could have just played ignorant and just not pick up a gun. Like you could have made it out of this alive and just played ignorant. Like you didn't tell them handle it.
Yeah, and it just
Like
feels
even
like his ultimate point was I did all this because I could. And it's like that's not a good enough reason.
or rather you didn't endear me enough for me to like rock with you.
Yeah.
Because it felt like out of decisions he made, like the decision with old dude when he shot that guy's hand.
Yeah,
Like which hand
E.
you roll
The
with.
the, the boy's
Yeah,
name was E.
E. Which I was like, I don't I don't know.
It just like I said, the ending of the film versus the end of the film just like made zero sense. Um,
Also, did they because I think I might have like blanked this out of my memory because they mentioned that Blizz was basically a was gonna betray him,
yeah.
and he
Mm-hmm.
did he did he ever betray him?
Well,
No, what happened was he was talking shit
yeah, he
with
was
the other
talking
boys,
shit.
talking
His
about
intention. I sort of okay.
I mean, you get what I'm saying, right? It's like that would have been a moment where Blizz could have betrayed him right
That could
there.
have
yeah,
been.
but it's like, or that could have been a moment to show that the main character he's paranoid, he doesn't know what he's
He
doing,
doesn't know what he's
kind of
doing.
thing. You can show that
But
because he showed one moment of doubt, saying I want more money after just buying a car, crazy work, but like that, and then just setting them up and going that far over someone that says maybe we could get a little more money. I'm just saying,
yeah,
like
but
Also,
it felt like an
Blizz
overreaction.
would have also had to be at the end because he did get taken up by the cops.
but
But
Yeah,
that whole Blizz thing, I was actually intrigued because I'm like, oh, okay, we're gonna get a double cross, and it didn't
it
really
didn't come
happen.
into relation. But I feel like Blizz just he was stupid because he should have just he felt he it showed that he was greedy because Blizz was greedy. He was greedy. He wanted more money when he was getting paid enough money, and that's why they were mad at him. Like he said he just bought a
Right.
new car. Like why the fuck should he be mad? He should be. He's getting good money. He getting bread. He getting his. I think that was the whole point of Blizz. He wanted more money,
yeah.
and
You
Also,
want to know
I
what would have
think it
been?
was just poorly directed too,
that
because
too.
even that,
Yeah,
it's like we don't really see it. We just are told.
Yeah, we're just told that he. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's
yeah, yeah.
poorly
It's
directed.
like they haven't seen us talk, but it's like I don't know. You want to know what would make that so much better? Like the whole scene so much better. What if instead Blizz went to go work with Dane and gave him the inside scoop of where the baby mama was at, and they stormed his shit
You
because it's like
know,
only one person. So one of my boys would have been like, they would have been better than what they did because that way they can at least work together and gives Dane at least a bit more presence and more of a
Well,
well, they did
deeper
that.
yeah,
reason to hate him kind
They
of thing.
did. That seems like something in a similar film because they did the same thing in Heat. Because Heat,
well, they do that a lot, which is why
yeah,
it works. What they
Yeah.
did in this movie, it was kind of like so.
yeah, so yeah, because yeah, I don't think that would work because that would feel like it would feel like a terrible version of Heat because
No,
Heat
no,
was
no,
the
no,
same
no, no.
film.
I think it would work because it's done. What they did in State Property doesn't work.
Oh
It
no, yeah,
doesn't
yeah, it
work at
doesn't work.
all.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I don't think they would. I don't think they would do it right. I'm just saying I don't think they would do it right because I feel like
Oh
in Heat
no, it's
they did it
based
way
on the
too good.
directing.
Yeah.
The directing's kind of bad,
Yeah, the
pretty
directing's
much.
pretty bad. Because in
So
Heat,
it's
it
like
was more
either
so.
way, it would have been solid. But
Because
at
in
least the
Heat,
script would have been better.
because in Heat, the way Heat goes is the guy on the job fucks up everything, and that one guy fucks up the whole next job and the next job after next, and then at the end of the film, he's about to leave and get on with his life, and he just can't leave without getting rid of that one guy that fucks up his first job, and that one guy that fucks him up in that one job is the reason why he got unalived at the end of the film, because he was
Well,
home free.
but they needed something because
I get it.
for all of the stuff they were telling us in the movie, none of it mattered. Like, why did you tell us?
Like, I will be honest, I was playing Baldur's Gate 3 while I was watching this, and I've been able I've been able to fully engage with this conversation. So I'm not gonna sit here and pretend there
Well,
was a whole lot of me in this.
Oh no!
There's a-
okay, I think that's the moral
There's a
of this
couple there.
episode. You don't actually have to really focus, because I even said it early in the movie. I went to do stuff, came back, and they were still stripping on the screen.
Oh, no,
It's like,
I ain't gonna lie. I was editing videos and watching Naruto and this at the same time. So yeah.
so that's the moral of the story, kids. This movie is so boring, we could not focus.
No, we couldn't. I don't know about
Yeah,
you.
I don't know, man. I just feel like this movie was it was like just like a hood classic that just it was just a bad movie, but like it was okay for what it was. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
can't overrate or overjudge a movie made by a bunch of musicians. I mean, musicians, not musicians. But
You're
like,
right, musician.
yeah,
It
no,
probably would have
like,
been better with magicians.
You probably would have. No,
but like, I agree. I agree. I feel like it is. I've given it some leeway because it is a product of its time, kind of thing. And like, I do see a lot of potential in this story. I feel like this could have been a really great hood casting, but it's just little thing after little thing that just
see,
brings it down.
see, here's my issue. I feel like when I watch this, and don't get me wrong, when you watch this film and then you compare it to another film that came out later on, like Belly, Belly is a totally different movie and a better movie, and it has like Bell. The reason why I'm comparing it to Belly is Belly has the same amount of artists as this movie. You know, you got T-Boz,
Mm.
you got T-Boz, Nas, DMX. You got so many different artists in that damn film, and it may have the same amount of people in that film as it is in this. And the reason why it's funny that I'm sitting there comparing this to fucking Belly, because at the time, this is when Jay-Z and Nas was having a beef. So,
And
oh yeah,
also,
you're right.
Robin was doing better.
and also, Belly wasn't even that good of a movie, but it was better than this.
Yeah, it was better than this. Yeah, it was better directed. You know, so I felt like Belly.
You know what this movie feels like? Seeing it now, it feels like a movie that should be on Tubi.
Yes, yes. Free me.
Yeah.
Oh, show.
You know the funny thing about it?
Oh, sure.
If we watched State Property 2, which Trill could have just shut his mouth about, it was on TV.
God damn it, man. It's not my fault.
Ah,
Jesus.
God, you fucked me so bad. I just keep coming back to. I say this with all. I say this. I think out of the two, State Property 2 is better. While it may not, I feel like State Property just didn't know what it was. Where State Property 2, if you watch it, it knew what it was. It's like, okay, we know what it is. We know what we're doing. We're making this film. And it seems like they had, it seemed more, I'll admit it was less coherent, but it was funnier. Because there was more hilarity in it. Like, they had Baby Boy sitting there talking shit like, who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of here. He's in there like, you coming here in a pink car trying to rob us? Fuck you. Like, stuff like that. It's just hilarious. There's so many. It has Mariah Carey coming in there talking shit to Damon Dash. I mean, it's a funny film. It's a hilarious film. Like, somebody told Damon Dash, he was sitting there making a joke, and somebody told him to suck his dick, and he sat there and shoots him and just laughed at him. I like two. But back to one. It's an incoherent mess. I laughed at it. I don't know if I was intentionally supposed to laugh at this film.
You, that was the problem. You weren't supposed to. It was supposed to be a gritty film, and it's like, no,
Nah,
this is funny as
it's
crap.
funny as hell. Like I tell people, if you look at this as a black comedy, this is a funny as hell movie.
I mean, even that scene where he shoots E in the hand, I laughed at that because I'm like, what was your point? Also, what was your point?
Yeah, yeah,
I, yeah, it's just he got to let him know that he's hard. He got to wave his hand around. And I mean, that was something my girl pointed out was just like it's so stupid because it feels like with the other people, like the Hispanic people, like just in this movie, they can hold their shit together, but we have to like be flaunting it all around, not be respectable, murdering people for seemingly no reason.
And also, once again, with these types of movies, if you're gonna have this as a protagonist, you gotta make him intimidating. I was not afraid of Beans whatsoever.
Benny Siegel, yeah.
I know it's Benny Siegel, but I'm trying to call him by his character name,
Yeah,
Beans.
Bean. To me, look, Benny Siegel in real life, you know, he's rough in real life. I think he was acting. I think him acting was the problem, but in real life, he is rough. You know, I mean,
Because I'm thinking of when Tupac played Bishop. By the way,
yeah.
if you want to check out that episode, we did that a while ago. Check it out on our channel.
Check it out. Yeah,
That was fun.
But there was something about, and I know Tupac is, he was actually trained, but there was something about Bishop where even when he wasn't doing anything, he carried himself in an intimidating way.
Yeah.
Beans
Like-
just looked like an idiot.
Like Beans never had that I don't give a he didn't have a I don't give a scene, like
Yeah.
like Bishop had, because Bishop said that and you're like, oh yeah, no. This is
And he
crazy.
meant that too.
Like you can say like, oh no, you need to do something about him. I didn't really feel that way about Beans.
I mean,
Like I don't think he did a bad job. I think he fixed it kind of well. It's just could have been
like
better.
don't let Benny Siegel fool you. That motherfucker is a gangster.
Fine,
He's
but
serious as
Beans in that movie wasn't.
fuck. Oh yeah, in the
Beans,
movie, yeah. I'm telling you, don't let that man fool you. Benny Siegel's scared.
and you know what's really funny? I think the other part of why it was hard to believe him is no one else really believed him either.
Yeah, I think it was more so acting more than anything. Because Benny Siegel, in real life is not a let's be honest, he he's used to the system. Let's put it like that. He is used to the system. He's been in the system a lot.
Like, and I like that ending shot they had of him. I think that's a good example when he was like
Yeah,
in the jail.
I like the ending shot of him in the prison.
Yeah, funny. Yeah.
That was the only time I actually felt something like, okay, wish you would have had this energy the whole movie.
Get down and lay down. See, I said it 3 times.
Also, the get down, lay down thing, that only made me laugh. Like, I think if I was in that situation, I would just laugh. I would probably get shot anyways, but I would laugh.
I said, I'm gonna lay down. You still down.
Gonna get down? Yeah, we'll get down. You gonna what? We're gonna get down.
What if Al Pacino played it like that?
He would have done better. He's already played that role, like, more than once.
This is true, but just can you hear him saying, "You're gonna get down? You're gonna lay down?"
Yeah, actually, I can. I can see him as Michael Corleone saying that.
You're gonna lay the fuck down.
I go for the little.
Yeah, especially when he snapped. Oh man, yeah.
When you get down,
Al
you
Pacino,
lay
he'll-
the fuck down.
Whew.
Yeah.
Made you an
Again,
offer you couldn't refuse.
playing a gangster role, you gotta be believable. It
Yeah,
it
yeah.
takes all the punch out of the movie
I'll be
when your
honest.
gangster is not believable.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I think, let's be honest here, nobody probably wanted to make this film. I feel like nobody wanted to do this. I feel like they pay all these actors. I feel like all these people were under contract or something because they said,
Well, it's Rockefeller, so yeah, they were at least under one
they were under
contract.
contract. So they probably told them,
It's
huh?
at least on the one contract. Yeah, I guess you can say that. At
Well, they
least it
probably
wasn't
told.
bad, boy.
Yeah.
Ooh, topical.
Come on.
Oh,
Ooh,
you know I
baby.
had some jokes. Come on. Quiet for a minute.
You know,
it,
I would say
it
this.
doesn't help with this gangster that it doesn't help with this gangster at all that people don't know who he is. He's
Oh no,
murdered
no,
half the
like
city. Why do
Benny.
people still don't know his name?
Yo, Benny Siegel is like he's West Philadelphia. He's Philadelphia. Like he's like the dark. Like he's Philadelphia. Like he's literally like.
Yeah, but Matt, when you say Philadelphia rapper, Benny Siegel's not the first one people think of.
We're not talking about fucking. We're not talking about fucking Will Smith. That's.
But
He
I think
is
that was
I
Loveless's
think
point.
Mills, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
He didn't say West Philadelphia, born and raised. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but Meek Mills is born in Philadelphia, so there we go.
Yeah, but he wasn't on the playground playing for most of his days, dude. Come on.
Yeah, but did that same person went to a Diddy party?
So what are your
Good one.
ratings for this?
That don't rhyme with the song.
Man, fuck that song. Man, fuck Will Smith.
And
Yeah,
this
come
will be our
slap me,
last episode of
motherfucker.
Black Film Talk. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, come slap me, motherfucker.
All right, I'm gonna remember you said that when we meet with. I'm gonna remember you said that. I'm gonna start some shit.
Will ain't
I
gonna do
mean,
shit.
back talking shit. I want to give you a hug, not even for me. I feel like you need like
God damn it! Stop hugging you,
someone.
mother.
It ain't for that. It's just like
Fuck.
you need a hug sometimes to be like, dog, I'm your
Ain't wrong
friend.
with young people like that.
I'm like, slap me,
Bro, they
motherfucker. Fuck,
yeah, hug me, motherfucker. See what
yeah.
happens.
Fuck you, Mike Larry. Fuck you, Mike. You ain't gonna do shit, Mike.
Yeah, yeah. Bet
Walking
you ain't
around
gonna put
spreading
my
the
hair
love
in your
and shit.
chest and take a split. Oh my god.
Feeling for them.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah. But that's it, people. Anything else before we give the rating?
Two things.
Sounds good.
One,
Pretty good.
since we didn't really talk about favorite scenes, but I do have like a note about favorite scenes. I had
Oh, go ahead.
one of my favorite scenes was anytime Dame and Jay-Z were together because
yeah,
of the
that was
fact that
funny
they
as
were
hell.
having
That's
like
comedy.
what is going
It's so
on here?
funny.
But the other thing,
I want to be. I want to fuck.
the other thing that was my favorite was I don't know if you guys caught this, but anytime they had ADR, it didn't match anything that was going on in the scene.
No.
No, not even. Yeah, the ADR was. I only caught it a few times, but the ADR was.
You should handle that.
I couldn't even try.
You should handle that. You should handle that. You should handle that. Hey, Trill, we need to reinvent that scene at Anime Midwest. You should handle that. Yeah, you should handle that. Yeah, you should.
I mean, the
handle
way
that.
you're
Do
laying
that.
down, you would be Jay-Z.
I'm Jay-Z. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what I said. The way you are laying down, you would be Jay-Z.
I'm be.
Why you laying like that?
Nah, leave my man alone. He was nice and comfy talking about this movie, man.
Yeah, you handle that. You handle that. Yeah. You got
Like,
a new haircut.
so like it's instant replay.
You got a new haircut, Trill. You got a new haircut.
Mac, you was laying like I could have put like a lion, it was like rug over you, so, like underneath you.
No,
You had some grapes or some shit, a
y'all
glass
need
of
to leave
wine.
him alone.
Sound like
Y'all need to leave him
Dipset.
alone because now you got him sitting up straight.
Like go back to how you was laying, bro.
His feet not on the
Hey,
floor
man.
flat.
Look, I'm vibing right now. I'm having fun right now on the couch.
That's
I'm
what I'm saying.
saying you
You living
chilling.
your
Like
best life, man.
if I was at your house, I come in the room and people's elbows the shit out your head, just and take off.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, all you need is a leopard print blanket.
I got this four motherfuckers.
We bust the shit off that couch.
Yeah.
Fucking around.
Not the couch. I paid money for this shit.
That's what I'm saying. You be pissed. Like, oh,
I'll be
I can't
pissed.
have
I
you over the
paid
crib no
money
more,
for this
Trill.
shit. You know how long I had to pay Kmart to pay this couch out? Damn.
Man, I'm telling you, we used to do that all the time. See one of my homeboys chilling or something, pull the chair out from under him, or yeah, that should be funny as hell. Back then, I had a
I don't know
flashback.
why.
That was hella funny.
Miss, I don't know why you hating. You know, you could be doing this too. You had a couch. You just lay out
What'd
the
you say?
couch.
What'd you say, Mac? I'm
Who said
hating
I'm
because I
not?
hate you.
I'm hating.
They hate you because they hate you. That's funny.
Yeah, you gonna sit up here like this. Yeah. Anyway,
That's how Miss always streams right there. That's what we don't
I know
know.
that's how she
That's
always streams. She's like, yeah.
just kicked up
Kicked up, like, yeah, I remember. I remember.
with a bonnet on, eating bonbons, talking
Uh,
shit to us.
yeah, 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 yeah. Joe, yeah, yeah. Lil Wayne. Yo, that was a good song.
You
No,
really are, Jay-Z.
I like Cotton Candy. That was pretty cool.
Back to you with the show.
Anything else, Miss?
It's funny.
Miss?
What?
Anything else?
No, I said my two favorite scenes.
Okay. Anybody else got a favorite scene?
uh, nah, it was all just one big joke to me, you
It's
know.
I can't I couldn't pick out a single scene to be honest, other than the Jay-Z one. That was jarring. He was like,
Yeah,
what is
The one that
happening?
Miss said
Kind
was
of
pretty
thing.
good.
yeah. What Miss said was Miss took my favorite scene. I just like anything Jay-Z.
Yeah.
When they were in that
Literally
car,
me.
crying, laughing, like this.
I looked up to Jay-Z on the thing and I was like, what is happening? What
Are you
I
doing?
huh?
Like, is this real? Are you like, is this a vlog or something, Jay-Z? What the fuck are you doing?
Did
I
anybody
was like,
tell him he was on film at the time?
this is, oh, I don't think he knew. I think he thought that was the rehearsal. All right, good table read. Guy,
All
we
right,
got to do it. All right,
that's a good one. That's a good one. All right, cool. All right, cool. All right.
what what you mean that's the scene? Wait, huh?
What you mean? That's the scene. Okay. Well, all right. All right. All right, B. I got you. All right.
Wait, another take.
What
Who paid for 25% of this movie?
what the
Who
fuck?
who's doing another take?
Another take. I'm already paying like 25% of this movie. Fuck you. Fuck
2 years
you.
later, that shit worth 2 million. Yeah.
I'm paying $2 million for this shit. Fuck you, Dane. Kanye, you want to take over?
You know what's funny? He does all of that and there's nobody there. He was just talking to himself that whole time.
The whole time I fuck this movie.
That's all I was thinking. It would have been like it's more hilarious because I imagine that he was just the ghost of like his father
Yeah,
when
yeah,
he got in the car and he just sat in the passenger seat of his own car.
yeah.
It's,
You know damn well this
it
is
might
what
as well
happened.
been that. I don't know what Jesus was doing there.
You know this.
I really do think it is because it's Jay-Z. Like,
Yeah.
that's it. Because he had no purpose.
Sorry, I'm just picturing he just literally was in that car and he just literally just once the take was over, he's like, hey, yay, whatever your name is, Kanye West, yeah, get me a sandwich. I
Extra butter.
produced your album,
No
man.
biscuit.
You don't have to answer. Nah, nigga, get my sandwich.
Sandwich. Extra peanut. Hold the butter and the peanut butter.
Hold
Jelly.
the peanut butter. Hold the butter and the peanut butter to make sure you put some peanuts in there.
Swear to God, if I see some butter in my peanut butter,
If I see some peanuts, if I see some butter in my peanut butter, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
you don't get the right hand, then the left.
You better have that strawberry jam in there, motherfucker. Or else you never gonna make that album. You what high school drop, what college dropout? Nobody gonna listen to that shit. What you talking about? The throne? The throne? What the fuck you talking about? Get the fuck out of my face.
Rest in peace, Kanye.
Niggas in
Anyway,
Paris.
who wants to race first?
What you talking about? Niggas in Paris? What the fuck?
Paris, Texas, maybe.
Ratings. Let's start with Mist.
2 out of 10
Okay.
because the two things I mentioned, that's what saved it.
All right. Fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna go ahead and get mine out the way. I actually am gonna give this a 2.5 out of 10. While I did laugh at this film, I feel like my problem is here's the thing. I'm gonna do this. If this was not put as a gritty type of movie, then I would literally make this a 2.5 out of 10. But if they were to market this as a dark comedy, I would give this a 7.5 out of 10. Just saying, as a dark comedy, this is funny as hell, but it's not. That's the way I feel. If it's a dark comedy, it's 7.5. But the fact that it's not perceived as a dark comedy, it's really, really, really 2.5. I'm sitting there because I'm sitting there thinking, am I supposed to laugh at this thing? Oh, I'm supposed to feel bad. What? But what? Like Miss said a while ago, like when he shot his friend, I'm sitting there thinking, okay, am I supposed to laugh at this? Because I want to laugh at this, but is it wrong for me to laugh at this? Is this supposed to be the dark moment or something? I'm confused. Why the fuck everybody laughing? I don't. I'm uncomfortable. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So
Right.
yeah, that's the thing. Like if it was put as a dark comedy, I think this film would have been so much better and it would have got a better rating because there are a lot of unintentional funny moments. So yeah, 2.5. Trill.
Uh, I'm gonna say two.
That's fair.
Just didn't really have great acting, not great music, not great direction. Plot was kind of meh. Cinematography was meh. And if it wasn't for the people who were famous before they made the movie, I don't think I would have even went to see the movie.
Gotcha.
I'll give you a movie that I liked more recently that was better that we could have done. What's that movie with those two girls that just came out? It's kind of like Friday. It's like
One of them.
Good Day, or
Uh,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, but
it's with the
I can't
singer.
remember the name.
It's one of
It's
them
like
days.
Saza and Kiki,
It's
whatever.
one of them days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
That's
a
it. It's one of them days. That's what it's called.
It's one of them days. Yeah, that movie is legit 5 to 6 points better than this movie is.
I
And
agree with you.
it has the same intention, but it doesn't take
Yeah, but that's
a
a dark
hyper
comedy.
sexualized look at what it means to be a gangster and try to make that into, a serious movie, miss the mark and be funny. That movie is funny from the start, hits the mark, and turns out to be hilarious.
You're correct.
So,
I agree with you. But one of them days is a black comedy. It's a comedy.
but that's why I said that. I said that
I'll
to
add
kind
this.
of
I'll add this to my
allude
What
list.
to
I'm
your
saying
point as
is
well.
what I'm
Like
saying
if it was
is
a
this
dark
was not
comedy,
marketed as a comedy. This was marketed as a gritty.
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like even to allude to your point, like if it was marketed as a dark comedy, I wouldn't think of it as funny as a comedy in that section
Oh, it's
that just
definitely
came out in
funnier
that
than
same
anything
culture.
else. Yeah, no, it's definitely
But
going to be funnier. You know. Yeah.
I do agree with you. I would rate it higher as a comedy than I would an action thriller, which is just it's really supposed to be, you know.
Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. I can
So
see
yeah,
that.
I'd say two, and I got two fingers crossed on both hands for better movies coming up.
All right. Cool. I mean, we'll see. Uh.
We'll see. Actually, I'm gonna be a bit generous. I'm gonna say three. I'm gonna say 3 out of 10.
All right.
And the reason why is, like I said, I can't give it any higher than that because a lot of the acting was really hit or miss. The scripts all over the place.
Right.
And it's just, but I can see potential there. I can see there's something there. They could have really made a great story. And I think if they leaned more into like not even comedy, if they did like a dramedy kind of thing. Like if they leaned more into that, I felt like this movie would be like at least 5 out of 10. But like as is, it's like the tone was kind of all over the place. Half the time, I couldn't tell if they wanted me to laugh or if they wanted me to like be scared. A lot of it was unintentionally funny. I ain't gonna lie. And the fact that I could watch a fully comprehend this movie while playing Baldur's Gate 3, a very dialogue heavy day, and be able to keep up with this entire conversation, should, that should speak volumes about it alone. So three.
Point. So I'm going to say this: State Property 2 literally leaned into what you remember, like going intentionally funny and leaning in and trying to make it funny. They leaned more hard into that.
Mm.
Hard into that. So that's the reason. Like everything that you're thinking about, they lean more hard into that. They know what they knew this one was like, okay, we don't know what we're doing. The next one is like, oh yeah, we're gonna give you funny scenes. Like there's a scene of him
Thank
literally.
God.
There's a scene of him literally in prison where he said, "Dang." And then there's a scene of him having a little flashback. He's beating his ass every time, or he's in prison beating the person. Like there's funny shit. Like they know what they're doing. They knew what to do in the second one. They knew like, okay, we got to hit the funny points in this film. Like they did that shit. Like it was like, yeah, like
Yeah,
I
because there
can't.
is something here. There's
Huh?
something here for
Yeah,
sure.
there's something there. I agree with you. This was Straight Property 2. You probably would have liked it even better. Like I think that I literally both say that State Property 2 is better, but we're not here to talk about State Property 2. We're here to talk about State Property 1. Sadly. Uh but anyway, so guys, here what I want today. So seeing that there's State Property 2, I want you to do a remake. And not only just a remake. I want you to do a remake of State Property with, hear me out, Young Money in its inception.
Mm.
Now you're thinking. Mm. And you're wondering what I mean by Young Money in its inception. I mean that you got Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, Drake, uh, let's see who else. Uh, Twist,
Um,
Lil Twist. Um, who else is there in Young Money?
yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, the OG roster. Let's see. Who else was a young?
Actually, I think Chanel West Coast was in there, but I don't want to count her in
Yeah, probably not.
there.
Let's see. Gotta. No.
Yeah.
No. Oh yeah, DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled was part of it. I remember.
Yeah, he was.
That's all I can remember. I'm looking it up now. That's the only. Those are the only names that are like recognizable
You also
outside
can
of like
add
Lil Wayne.
other. You also can add other artists in there, but I'm just saying You can get some people from basically Young Money is going to be the Rockefeller in this type of film.
Got it.
Yeah. Miss, you got anything?
Kinda.
You want to go first this time? Because every time you go last, somebody steals your idea.
Well, the thing is, I'm already gonna go next week, so I'm kind of wondering if I should.
I mean, it's up to you. It's all right. It's all right.
Just for the hell of it.
Yeah, we're having fun.
Okay, so this one is going to be, it's gonna star. Oh boy. I wanted this to star Tyga, but we're gonna make this about Drake for, just simply because of the name. Okay. So Drake is Beans.
Good property.
Yes. A minor, I know.
Oh, boy, I'm picturing Drake.
Um,
I can go to strip clubs.
Tyga would be Blizz. Nikki would be the honeypot.
Oh, that would be actually that's pretty good. Yeah.
Wayne would be the Jay-Z role, which I think he would fit
I
that
think
so
he would
much
do
better.
I think he would do better.
So, I mean, it's gonna primarily because the other gangsters in that movie really, we can even name them. We knew Blizz, we knew Beans, we knew Honeypot, we knew Baby Mama. We didn't even know Beans' whole crew.
Who's gonna be Dame's part though? Who's gonna be Dame?
You know what? Let's just make it DJ Khaled. Again, we're going for the big names, big money, people seeing it because of the names.
Yo, you loyal. Another one. Another one. Another one. Okay, okay.
So, okay, so that would be the cast. Any other gang members, it don't matter because nobody cared about the Winston State property in the first place.
Right.
So,
It could be the rest of Young Money if we're
yeah,
here.
whoever fits fits. Whoever's on the job works. That's it. But
Yeah, they have the same amount of elements.
okay, so I'm gonna take the approach of since this is a remake, the plot is still the general plot is the same. This is more of a what I would cut out and put together to make my plot. So we're going to cut out the first like 15 minutes where we're setting up the plot. So Drake is already like a low tier pusher trying to work up the ranks. So we are already starting there with him. Which means we already know what his intentions are. His intention isn't necessarily to be a kingpin. He just wants to work up in the ranks, like a natural progression. But as he is working up the ranks and seeing what it takes, that's when he starts to turn. And that's when he starts to turn and starts doing more crimes. This is where he becomes more violent. This is where he becomes more scheming. I mean, this is Drake, so of course he's going to be attracting the ladies more. You know, I guess he's going to be kind of a combination of Beans and Blizz, where the more money he gets, the more it goes to his head, that he feels like he deserves more versus he earned more on his own merit. And what did I say? Tyga. Tyga is the Blizz character where he's Drake's right hand man, but he's seen the change and thinking, hey, if you work up in ranks, let me get a cut of what you get, homie. So not only is Drake greedy, Tyga is riding Drake's coattails. So he's encouraging and I guess also instigating Drake to do more and be like, he's that kind of little devil on his shoulder saying, "Hey, yo, they not respecting you, dog. We could split and do our own thing, but first you gotta be like up there with DJ Khaled and them." I know he's a rival, but I don't know who the kingpin would be for his crew. Um, and so that just keeps putting thoughts into Drake's head about, okay, so how do I get it all without messing up? Which I think was what Beans was trying to do. They didn't do a good job at portraying that, but I think that's what his point was supposed to be. Um, okay, Cast no. Okay, so he's a single dude, just living the life of a wannabe kingpin. Um, so as he's going up in ranks, Tyga is still riding on his coattails, is telling their kingpin what Drake is doing behind closed doors. So that it's kind of like it catapults Tyga above Drake immediately. Because, he's doing the whole, yo, homie, look, I'm just telling you what it is, dog. Drake, he's about to betray you, man. I'm just being real, okay? Because I'm on your side, while also actively saying the same thing to Drake in a different way. So he's playing both sides of the coin, trying to get the most that he can get as well. Nicki Minaj is going to be the honeypot, as I said. So I'm going to say Nicki and Tyga knew each other. Like they went to or they lived in the same neighborhood. And so he's like, yo, if you help me out with this, I'll give you a cut of what I'm about to get. Because if you do this for me, yo, I'm going to blow up big time. So she's like, okay, cool. So, and we have seen Drake and Nicki in a music video together. So she know how to shake that thing for Drake.
I mean, yeah. We all seen Anaconda.
So, so Nicki, she seduces Drake and inadvertently becomes pregnant. But she's like, hold up, if I'm pregnant with his baby, I'm good either way. Because either I can have Drake's baby, or if Tyga blows up, I'm getting money anyways. So she's in the fold of, I'm good and I'm playing both sides as well. So it's kind of like at this point, it's all a matter of who's going to pull the trigger, the proverbial trigger first. Like who's going to rat out who first here, or take advantage of who first here. So she tells Drake, hey, I'm pregnant. And at first he doesn't believe her because he's like, look, you shake it all around the town. Like, why should I believe that it's mine? She's like, because you're the last person I've been with. And he's like, whatever. And he kind of blows her off. But in the back of his mind, he's like, it might be, I gotta.
Hell yeah. Fucking right. Damn right. Sorry.
But, in the back of his head, he's like, okay, if it is mine, I need to be smarter with the decisions I'm about to make, while still trying to live off what he's doing already. So he's making it up in ranks, and then he notices Tyga is hanging out with their boss a lot more. He's like, Tyga, what up with that? And Tyga's like, nothing, dog. You know what? You my dog. You know I wouldn't betray you. Meanwhile, on the other end, which involves DJ Khaled, he's already established Kingpin, and he's noticing that let me see. Let me try to actually give the other. No. You know what? Let's just put Corey Guns as the other boss. He's
Yes.
noticing the yes.
Hippies.
He,
Sorry,
JJ Khaled is noticing that his rival gang is taking over his spot very quickly. And so he's like, okay, something wrong with this picture because these guys were under me. So how come they stepping up all of a sudden? And so he gets his boys to try to find the weakest link, which turns out to be Tyga, because he's like, look, Tyga, if you come to my side, you know I got more money than your boss. I'll hook you up. Look at my like five-story mansion and 15 pools. You know I got you. Your boss, he just is getting in the game. I'm already here, baby. And so Tiger's like, you make a good point. So now he's feeding information to DJ Khaled. Well, he slips and says something to Nikki as well by accident. And he's like, yo, don't tell anybody, otherwise I'm going to cap you. And she's like, I'm not going to tell anybody. We homies, we good. But she ends up sleeping with DJ Khaled. I'm not sure how much anybody wants to see that, but she sleeps with DJ Khaled.
nobody wants to see that shit.
Please don't.
Hey,
Please, Lord, no.
Hey, I'm keeping mine without all the stripping, okay? But it's for the plot, okay?
I want to see that fat. Oh, sorry.
It's for the plot, okay? I'm not making this into a big scene. It's just part of the plot.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm a female. I'm really making it for the plot, not a big scene. I don't want to see that either.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that shit.
I really don't want to see that. Please make it only flat.
But there's a reason why, because again, she knows she's a honeypot, so she knows how to work the game, so she has to do it. Anyways, so she sleeps with DJ Khaled and Drake. He finds out and he's like, "See, I knew that baby wasn't mine. You sleeping around?" And she's like, "No, I only did that because." And this is when she reveals that Tyga has been what's the word? Has been divulging information to both sides. Long story short, a big shootout happens and they all die at the end.
All right, I like this film. Cool. I thought somebody was gonna come out there. I think there should be a deleted scene in your film where everybody's dead and coming out is this guy and this short black man, and you don't see his body, you don't see his face. He just coming out, and he just starts going up to Drake, and he starts crip walking. He just starts crip walking off, and and he walks out, and then it ends up being Kendrick Lamar.
A minor.
That's the credit. Please just let that the credits like after Drake gets shot, like at the end and everyone's dead. It's just like baby,
they act like us. I got a better one. He just walks up to Drake and he just gets to his face and say,
and then like right when the beat drops, it just says state property will return in state property too.
So who wants
So yeah, mine is more of a dramatic, like taking out the ambiguity of it being a comedy. It's full drama.
Alright. Anybody else got something better than that?
I don't have much. I just thought, what if we do all of that just said, but instead it's like we lean a bit more to the comedy, and by comedy I mean there's a lot of musical numbers.
Making a musical?
I like that idea. So
Like you just like there's a part where like Lil Wayne being like the Jay-Z character is like they go into the club and then like Chris Brown is there, and then they start talking shit, and then he's like, "I don't know why you hate Ross because you can't even get in."
I'm just
Let
picturing.
go, and it
Yeah,
just
I'm
plays the
sorry.
music video. Like
I'm
it's
sorry.
not even edited for the video; it's just the music video for that song, and then it cuts
Yeah,
back to the movie as if nothing happened.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just picturing Drake. I'm just playing. I'm picturing Drake literally singing Marvin Room in the bar. Lips to the rose.
I'm just saying shit like if you have like instead of like you
And he
have
cried
fucking
too.
Rihanna as the baby mama. If
Yeah,
you have
he's
Rihanna as the
crying.
baby mama,
I'm just
they
picturing
have to
that
see when it
Drake is.
go work.
Yeah, I'm just picturing that, and he's just crying. No good guy.
Yeah, it's like you have like I think you should have a story with the baby mama when the baby mama actually leaves him because of his shenanigans. But like you use the songs in there, so it's like Rihanna is the baby mama, so it starts out with like work, 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 like she's going to work. And they have that whole duo, and then like after she left and took the kids, and he's like, "Hey man, what's going on?" Like, one of the homies like, "What's going on?" Drake is like, "She used to call me on myself," and it just sings Hotline Bling, and then he just wanders into a telephone place that he owns
Now,
because
if we put a
fuck it.
little Wayne in there, you do know we gotta do. I'll fuck every girl in the world. We gotta do that song.
Oh yeah, oh absolutely. You think that wouldn't be there? Come on, that's a layup.
He steps out the hood. He just steps out the damn. I like a long and thick red bone.
Like just just it's like it's less of a movie, it's more of a best of Young Money.
Yeah, I kind of like that idea. That idea is fun. I like that. Just like, yeah, I'm just picturing everybody just doing stupid shit, like doing bedrock.
Lord, not Bedrock. I don't even know how to integrate that.
I say she's bad. She's Michael Jackson.
No, no, you know what? Never mind. Mexican, the Mexican cartel. Put it, you put it right there. Ooh, and I got a bit grocery bag. Ooh, and like he's coming back with like the actual groceries that he was sent to go get.
Yeah, and then moment and then literally Nicki Minaj come in there and singing tonight. What was that? I forgot the name of the song. Tonight. I forgot what it is. I wish I could make this moment. Oh God. Yeah, yeah. I'm interested. I'm interested. Yeah. And then Nicki Minaj doing pills and potions for some odd reason. Um. Trail, what you think? What you got?
I kind of agree with what you guys were saying. Like it should just be kind of just a little more fun though, right?
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I definitely think. I think maybe like we could add like just more music artists,
Yeah.
like as you remember in it's gonna be like a weird callback, but I'm gonna get you sucker where Chris Tucker played that
Yeah.
small role asking for a change or whatever,
Yeah.
being like, yeah, one rib, 25 cents. What? I think if we had a scene like that with someone who we didn't think was funny, like instead of having Drake be like a main character, have him do like a one-off scene where he's just being funny, like something that's not funny, but like say Lil Wayne and Tiger go to Starbucks and Drake is the barista. That instantly would be funny, right? Seeing Drake in the barista thing, right? So I think maybe you could play on that a little bit,
Or
a
do
little
that
more
whole
than
rip
the
scene.
original
Do
movie
that whole
did.
rip scene with you can do that whole rip scene with
Chris
uh
Rock.
no, not Chris Rock. With Rick Ross. Um Hey yo, how much for one rib? I got 25
Yeah, but
seconds.
with Rick Ross, it'd be more of like a weight joke. With Chris, it was more like a broke joke. You know what I'm saying?
I know it'll be a fun weight joke. Hey, Rick Ross is slimmed down a little bit though. I mean, he slimmed down. Getting better. Good for you, Rick. Good for you.
Yeah, I always promote people getting into the most healthy selves. So yeah, good for Rick.
Good for you, Rick. You getting
I
healthy.
think that's awesome.
Yeah, I get you. I feel you.
Yeah, but yeah, still, I'm picturing,
I mean,
yeah, Greg Kinley singing Motto or Fancy. Just singing Nicki Minaj. You fancy, huh? Are you fancy, huh? Oh boy, yeah, he just singing all his classics. Yeah, I'm more than just an option. Hey.
Jesus.
I wanna find your love. Oh boy. Well, yeah, I'm just enjoying that. Yeah. All right, I love that. Yeah. So that's just fun. All right, so it doesn't matter. Miss is gonna be at the next pick anyway after this, so it doesn't matter. But Miss won.
Yeah, he missed.
Yeah, because
Woo!
I
Best
was
way to
thinking
win by default.
I thought we were gonna restart the rotation after Trill's movie, anyways.
Yeah, here we are. I just wanted to have fun. You know, fuck it. Let's have
Yeah,
fun.
here's some fun.
Yeah, it was a fun one. Yeah, I had fun. Like me personally, if I had to do my pitch, I would have done this. I would have done a combination of Mist and Loveless, and I would have instead of DJ Khaled, I would have had Lil Wayne as DJ Khaled and Birdman as Jay Z's role.
Birdman does work better for Jay Z's role.
He
Pretty much.
does.
He definitely has the
I
face for it.
I want to see Lil Wayne only because I want to. Yeah.
That's
Ain't that little?
that's not
It's
Lil
Little
John.
John.
That's Lil John.
Yeah, it is. Wow. I need sleep. That is.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
That
Smoking
is
my
totally
shit,
Lil
Miss.
John. Wow.
Lil Wayne would laugh.
I was like, that's
Lil
Miss
Wayne
was
would
smoking
laugh
my
at you
shit,
and
yeah.
say, I don't say
I was like, I like how we are all like,
that.
yeah, I don't. Oh,
Lil Wayne would. I look like back then. Lil Wayne probably get mad at today. Lil Wayne would probably laugh his ass off at you. He's like, "You a funny motherfucker."
But I still would want Lil Wayne there.
No, I
Like,
want Lil Wayne there. I just want Lil Wayne as Stain and Birdman as Jay Z. Because he'd be funny. He'd be sitting there like, "Listen, motherfucker, you need to put some respect on my name." That's all I gotta say about that. What the fuck you talking about, man? I just want to say
But
respect.
yeah, like they couldn't be the main character though, because I think Beanie Siegels isn't as popular nation, like doesn't have the same name recognition that Jay Z slash Lil Wayne did. So I think it had to be like a lesser member of Young Money to take the lead. You know what I'm saying? Because if you use,
Yeah, but at that time, that's the reason I said at that time. At that time, Drake was not as popular as he was.
oh, you on straight
Huh?
cocaine, you think Drake wasn't that popular? You can go
Yeah,
back
he
and
was
check the
literally
numbers.
at that time. Drake was on the level of well at that time you could say the argument he was on the level of Benny Siegel at that time. But now I would
No,
say
no, no.
it was a little bit big because
No,
like
at
he
no
was well
time has Benny
respected.
okay.
Siegel's career
I'm just saying
ever been able to compare to
at
Drake's.
that time.
At no time.
Yeah, he was.
Trill, as much as you love it, Too Far Gone was not that good, but it was alright. It wasn't that good.
Miss, can we get a fact check? Can
we
we
could
get a
also
fact
end the
check?
show.
Drake's first studio album, first Benny Siegel's first studio album. Can we get a year and date on that? Because I'm pretty sure that at no
Okay.
time did Benny
Yeah,
Siegel have 4 platinum fucking records.
Okay.
I kind of like this idea.
What, to end the show?
Yeah, I think it's fitting.
Yeah, we could just end the show since it's almost midnight for you guys.
Yeah. 4.5 stars. All right, guys, this has been a great show. What's the next episode?
Me?
No,
It's Miss turn next.
Yes.
What we doing
We're finally to a movie that actually was one of two movies that sparked the show's birth. So we are actually doing one of the movies that made this show possible.
What, Soul Plane?
And we're going to have two special guests on this show.
We're doing Soul Plane?
Oh.
You're kind of close. I mean, I did put it in chat.
I know what it is. I just like, we're finally doing Soul Plane.
Yeah, but like, you got to tease the audience.
Yeah, I know.
Right. I'm saying it to you guys. I put it in chat. But yes, it is a movie, a very classic black film.
We're doing Soul Plane. Get Richard Die Trying, everybody.
Matt, I'm trying to stop the show here. Okay.
I don't see it in chat.
It's up there. I had to do it to keep.
Oh,
keep
that
us
chat. I
on
thought you
track.
meant Zoom call chat. My bad. Go ahead.
But yes, it's a show or a movie about a family that seems adverse at taking responsibility for their own actions while eating Sunday dinner.
Oh, I remember. Okay. Now, oh, yeah.
It also has a very fire soundtrack because I still have the CD of the soundtrack. I love it. And the opening song is a song about a mom. And the movie is about a big mama that doesn't last too long in the movie. Yes, we are covering soul food. With special guests that I have to remind, Scott and Chris.
I cannot wait for this entire thing. I hope you guys join us for that too. That is, I'm gonna love every minute of this.
This is a movie that I
This
look at
is-
differently now.
I haven't seen it in so long. I can't wait to rewatch it.
It's an interesting movie.
It is.
It sure is.
So yes, we will be covering Soul Food, 1997 Soul Food, starring Vanessa Williams, Vipka A. Fox, and Nia Long next week, and I am excited. So stay tuned for that.
All right.
Am I okay? I didn't know if I was closing the show or not.
No. I just want anybody else got any plugs? You're doing that.
No, I'm good. That was a great show, guys.
All right. Levels, you unplugged?
Go to Sonic Expo. Go to Sonic Expo. August 15th to the 17th in Atlanta. I'm gonna be there. It's gonna be fun. Otherwise, Loveless Gamer, Twitch, YouTube. I'm tired, dude. I'm streaming whenever I stream.
Yeah, I'm tired too. That's why I'm confusing Lil Jon and Lil Wayne. I've been
okay.
up
They
for
look
like
so.
I've been up for 14 hours at this point.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. Sorry. Yeah, man. Come follow me at Tampa88 and make sure you go watch a lot of our stuff. I hope you like it. All right, guys, we're gonna get going.
Wait, I'm on GF1 BTH Games.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Go follow them. We'll see you next time on another episode of Black Film Talk. See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.